Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Sophie on your screens again. Guys, on today's video, I am going to be talking about everything you should know before you relocate to Cotonou or visit Cotonou for vacation or touring purposes. Yeah.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see.
I have gotten a lot of questions over time from people who want to do this, who want to travel, relocate, and go to school in Cotonou. Yes, I have gotten a lot of questions from those people, and most of the time I just answer them directly. But since this is something people are asking about, I decided to make a proper video on it to explain further things about whatever thing you want to know, so that you don't have to come to my DM to ask me questions. Okay, yeah, so without further ado, let us get right into the video. So now, before traveling to Cotonou, one of the first things you should know is the language they speak. Are you traveling from Nigeria to Cotonou? Do you plan to relocate from Nigeria to Cotonou, or from any other part of the world where your official language is English and you're planning to relocate from there to Benin Republic or Cotonou? You should know that their official language in Cotonou is French. Yeah, it is French. So before traveling to Cotonou, you should have at least a little knowledge about how to communicate in French. Yeah, especially if you're going to be relocating there permanently, you should at least know how to talk to people or communicate in French. Yeah, that is the number one thing. You should know that what they speak there is French, and their local language, which is Fumwai, I think. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but yeah, I have an idea of it, so that's why I'm letting you know. So if you just know English, you should start learning like the basic things you need to say, or you need the basic things you need when it comes to communicating to people in French. You need to start learning it before you travel. But if you feel if it's gonna be tough for you, or you think you can't learn, you should at least have someone that is going to be able to help you wherever you're going to, which is something that is gonna be really, really hard and tough, and some days will be impossible. Yeah. So you need to start learning the basic things in French, and you also need to download your Google Translate. Google Translate will actually help you a lot, especially if you are a tourist. Yeah, a tourist that does not know how to speak French or does not have any knowledge of French. Yeah, Google Map will help you. Did I say Google Map? Google Translate is going to help you a lot more. So you should know the basic. You should at least learn the basic. It is very, very, very important for you to at least be able to move around and communicate with people. Yeah, that's the number one thing. I'm going to talk about cost of living. Yeah, let's talk about cost of living in Cotonou. If you're someone who is planning to move to Cotonou or relocate to Cotonou, I'm going to say the cost of living in Cotonou is not expensive. Yeah, so first of all, let me use myself as an example. Yeah, when I was in Cotonou, while I was in Cotonou for school, I already paid my rent over time before coming down to Cotonou. So I didn't have any issues with looking for any of that. But I had friends who had to like look for houses and pay for that. So we'll get to that. So I'm just trying to talk about the general cost of living in Cotonou. Yes. So you have to be earning, like you have to like have a job. But then the cost of living in Cotonou is not that expensive. It's quite affordable. So let me get into details in some of these things, in some of the key points when it comes to cost of living. Now, the first thing is transportation. Transportation in Cotonou is, I'm gonna say, it's not as easy as it is here in Nigeria, yeah, or any other part of the world. I've not been outside of Africa, so I can't really tell. But I have an idea in other parts of the world like America, Dubai, London. There are stuff like buses and train that can transport you to wherever you are. Okay, in Cotonou, what you will see is kekeno, and what they call kekeno is bikes. Yeah, bike men. Bike men. There are bike men. There is normal public bus. Yeah, and there are private taxis. Yeah, so the private taxis are actually okay. I'm not gonna say it's cheap. It's not cheap at all. It's not, but it is affordable. So the transportation is very, very, very affordable. Very, very, very affordable when you are using stuffs like kekeno and buses, public buses. Yeah. If it's private taxis, they are okay. Yeah. So also, if you're planning on moving down to Cotonou and you don't want to be taking private taxis or using public transport, there is option for renting bikes. Yeah. So if you know how to ride bikes, motorcycles, if you know how to ride motorcycle, you can actually rent. But I don't have an exact idea of how much it costs or how, like, the process of renting a bike. All I know and what I know that I can tell you is that you can rent bikes in Cotonou. Yes. So now that's the first part of cost of living. But if you like your comfort, if you don't want to stress yourself when it comes to looking for bikes and all of that, I guess you option for private taxis. Yeah. So it's just like boats in Nigeria. Yeah. They have like an app for it. So make sure to check that out. If I find out any of the names, I will leave it on the screen. Yeah, for now I don't know any, but when I find out, I will leave it on the screen. Yeah. So the next thing I'm gonna talk about is house rent. Now, for people who want to move or relocate to Cotonou, okay, their house rent is okay. Yeah, it's not, it just depends on where you want to live. It just depends on your lifestyle. You can get whatever thing you want, yeah, depending on your pocket. Okay. Yes. If you're the luxury kind of person and all of that, there is something for you. If you are trying to like manage yourself, or you're looking for just a little space just for you to stay, there is something for you. So house rents, the prices and all of that, it all depends on your pocket. Yeah. So first of all, for you to find a house in Cotonou or in Benin, okay, let me focus on Cotonou. You must have an agent. It's not like in Nigeria where you go to check for houses yourself, yeah, and when you find, you now get contact of the landlord and all of that, or whoever that is in charge of the house, yeah. In Cotonou, you must have an agent, yeah. And once you find an agent, you tell the agent what you want and what's your budget, and the agent calls you or takes you around to locations or houses for you to check out. So yeah, that's the first thing. Now the second thing, when you finally pick a place where you want to stay, a house, you pay for the rent. You decide. There is this thing called caution fee. Yeah, okay, let me explain what a caution fee is. For you to secure a house in Cotonou, you must pay a 6-month caution fee, and this caution fee serves as something they use in fixing whatever thing that gets spoiled after you are done staying in the house, or when you are ready to pack out of the house. They use this caution fee to like fix whatever thing that have been spoiled. And one of those things is once you're moving out, they always repaint the house for whoever that is going to come in. So yeah, first of all, you get an agent, and when you finally get an agent, you should be aware, so that I'm telling you this, so that you will not be surprised or shocked when they tell you have to pay a caution fee. Yeah, it's something that you must do. Every house is. Take notes. Now, you should also know that your water bills and electricity bills is on you, no other person. It's not like in Nigeria where when you're paying house rent, the water bill is already on the house rent, or is added to the house rent. Yeah, take note of that before moving to Cotonou. But believe me, just best believe that what you pay for is what you get, and there is constant power. Yeah, you don't have to worry about electricity. So far you've paid for your lights, you will get it. It's not like in Nigeria where you pay for lights but they still take lights. No, it's not like that. In Nigeria, there is 24/7 constant light in Cotonou. Yes. So yeah, these are the 3 things you need to take notes when it comes to looking for houses in Cotonou. Yes. Now let's move over to work. Yeah. Do you plan to relocate to Cotonou? Do you plan to go and live in Cotonou? Are you wondering the kind of job you can find in Cotonou and all of that? Well, for you to find a job in Cotonou, first of all, there are 2 things that determines the kind of job you get in Cotonou. First of all, if you speak the language, if you speak French and English, yeah, I'm sure that you can get corporate jobs, teaching jobs, and all of that. Yeah, teaching jobs most especially. I am very, very sure that you can easily get that. But if you don't speak French, the highest job you can easily get in Cotonou is salesperson. Yeah, sales agent or sales personnel in bars, clubs, restaurants, and all of that. So yeah, just so you know. Or else maybe you're a content creator or something. Yeah, so take note of that. So guys, these are the things you need to know before relocating to Cotonou. Yes, these are the things you need to know. And finally, guys, if you're not one of those that want to finally move down to Cotonou or to relocate to Cotonou, maybe you want to go to Cotonou to visit for some weeks or for months or whatsoever, yes, there are service apartments. Yes, you can easily find service apartments in Cotonou. Yes, there is Airbnb. Yes, like really, really nice one. So all you have to do is download Airbnb and you know what's up. Yeah, there are all of that. There are hotels too, and the price is good. It just depends on your taste, your lifestyle, and what you can afford. Okay, yeah. So that's it. That's it. For a tourist, you need to know someone that is going to take you around. Okay, you need to know somebody. If you don't know anybody, maybe you could use Google. Okay, yeah. So guys, these are the things you need to know before moving down to Cotonou, and I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please let me know in the comment section. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe. Guys, it is very, very important. Click the subscribe button and turn up the notification bell to be the first to get notified whenever I drop a new video. Yes, and leave me a comment in the comment section if you plan to move to Cotonou, or if you plan to visit Cotonou. Yeah, and I'm gonna see you on my next one. Do not forget to share this video to your friend that needs this. Let me know if this was helpful, and I'm gonna see you on my next one. Bye.